Firstly, I'd like to appreciate God for His loving kindness for keeping us alive to see today. It's a new day, it's a great day. We have to appreciate Him despite this early pandemic. For you to hear this voice, it means you are still alive. So thank God for that. Today's video, I would like to continue from where we stopped, which is how to create our section on our arterial plan. So, what is our section? A section is just like a view that are formed by slicing a structure or part of a structure along a cut, a cutting plane, like a cutting plane line to show interior details. What these jargons means is that your section just means like if you take a piece of orange, if you're holding your orange or your apple, you cannot see the interior, you cannot see the structure, how the interiors look like. So you can cut your orange, you can slice it either longitudinally or the other way around. I think translationally, I think something like that. So mind my biology knowledge, don't mind my biology knowledge. So that's how to go about it. Either you cut vertically or you cut horizontally. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you cut through the section, when you cut through that orange, you're able to see the structure, the texture of the interior part of the orange or your apple. And likewise, this is what our section also means. This is what it talks about. This is what it shows. It shows the hidden details of the drawing. It's just like this is a plan view, but if you assuming it is a 3D view, our building is erected up, has been erected. So you cut through from upward downward. So it reveals some hidden details in the drawing. Okay, I hope we grab that. Okay, so to do that, you draw a line. Go to your floor plan, draw a line to cross over to cross your drawing, your floor plan. Then you draw an horizontal line. You can also cut towards this side. It depends on where you want to fill the details. Okay, this is not the only way to show your. This is just a sample or the concept. Some people might decide to use a line and a cycle, but I prefer. I'm used to this. You can use a triangle. The essence is just to show where you cut it. The line showing where you cut your section. Why you put a text over here. The text is just to show you this is section AA, just to label the text. Okay. So you double click on your text. I will be using Y. I will increase the size to let's say 300 for instance. So then you move it to this place. Okay, I think it's okay this way. I'm on my floor plan. So you copy this to both the angle. So what this is showing is that, okay, let me copy to the other side. I like to explain something to us briefly. So you copy, okay, sorry, you mirror, go to mirror. Then you right click on the workspace, you go to this midpoint of this line, and you mirror to the other side. Move the cursor upward. And we're there. So do you want to do this first? No. So what this drop down arrow, why it is pointing downward? It means after sliding through our section, this one at the upper part above our line will be removed. While an human image is standing here, someone is standing here viewing the building downward. Your eyes is facing this area. You are viewing all this area. This place will be removed. So that's what this section is telling us all about. That's what this line is all about. After cutting through the section, you break away these walls while you are standing here, viewing the building downward. So this line of section, this line cutting this plane, is a line cutting the plane, or to show or reflect on our roof also, so that when we are projecting the roof, some people can decide to draw their put the roof on their elevation before drawing the section, but I prefer using my section so that I'll project the height of the section to my elevation. So I'll do that briefly. So after you copy, that's the reference point, that's the edge of my wall. So you see, we are there. Okay, I need to move it out a bit because of my 600 offset, the if. So you just highlight and move. Then you extend. Using type EX, or you go to this place. So we are good to go. Just copy your floor plan. And move it to the side to project our section. So here we are. So I'd like to show us how to project our section. Go to construction line. Like I said, we use our construction line for projecting. So you right click on your workspace, vertical, projecting through the vertical. So if you cut through this place, you will see this window. So you put a line here, put another line here. This is a 600 window. And we'll be seeing, we have in this area. So you see all you see here is this wall. So you put another line here, because you'll be seeing this wall. You are standing on where the section of the plane is being cut here. This line is. You see this wall. Then you see this wall also. It's cutting across through this door. So you see this door. But the door is to be in between these 2 to 5. Mind you, the thickness of our door is not 2 to 5, so just something like 250 mm or thereabouts. So, but let's put it there. So it is inside. It is in between these 2 to 5. I will fix our door later on. So if you go to this area and you are viewing this place, you see this small wall. And you see our door. Okay. And you see this wall is cutting across this wall also. So you project towards this area also. Then mind you see this small window. The other one is showing, this door is blocked. If you are viewing from here, this door has blocked this window down here, but you see the remaining part over here. Okay. Are we getting that? So from here, we are in the sitting room. You are viewing downward. You see this wall also. You see this window. Are we getting that? Copy. You see this wall. Also, mind you, are viewing it downward. You are viewing it downward. So you see this, and you see our 1.2 door, 1.2 mm door. And you see this wall also. And finally, you see this. It's not cutting across the window, so we make use of our wall. So that's the vertical projection. So now let's work on our section. How we're going about it. Mind you, these are 450 for increasing the elevation of the building, the entrance porch, so that erosion, if you avoid erosion from coming to the building, to avoid also the reptiles from creeping in just anyhow. So and it also prevent depth, like all those depth if there is wind blow. So now let's do this offset our horizontal line. So now from, like I said earlier, from our ground floor to where we have our window is 900. So let's offset 900. But mind you, okay, let's offset 900. So we check towards this our projection. Here we are having a 600 by 600 window. So that means our window will be a little bit elevated. So let's offset. If it is 1 2, we just offset 1 2 straight up. But since it is 600 window, let's just offset. Okay, 600 twice. But mind you, that means we are not using this line again. So this is how it goes. So mind you, leave this line. I can trim off this line. This is where my window is. Okay. This is my window. Okay, let me create the window straight up. Okay. This is my window over here. So I'll fix my window up later on. So I think I can go to the next to check up the next space. I have my wall over here. So up to this place, then I have a door. The height of the door is 2.1. So that means from here, and the door and the window will have the same overall height. So it means from the ground floor to this place will be 2.1. Can you see? So that means I will just have something like this. Trim of this place. Okay, I'll be getting that. Let me remove all these horizontal. If I need them later, I'll bring them up. So this is where I'll have my door. I'll fix my door over here. Okay, so are we getting that? Are we getting that? So that's my door 2.1. I'll fix a template of a door over there later on. So it's here. Then we know we have a small wall over here. Yeah, so that's what I've done over here. And the wall ought to be going to the okay. So that's why I've trimmed off this place up to the roof level. Okay. So the next thing to do is to check my door. This is this is a plan view, like another orientation of our door. This one is just like showing the side of the door. While this one is showing the total width of my door. While the other one is showing the thickness of the door. So now our door is 900, so and it's the same height with my window. I hope you're getting that. So this is the door. The door is here. This is the door right over here. Okay. I hope we're getting that. There's on the ground floor there's a wall over here, as in underneath the foundation where the door is standing on. So now we have a wall here. It's cutting across this wall also. So the wall will enter into our wall, our roof rather. Okay. I think it goes like this. Okay. That's interesting. Now the next thing to do is to show off this area. Like I said, there is a small window. This window will show a little bit. So, and it's 1.2 by 1.2 window. That means we need to make use of this 1.2. Like we need to offset the 1.2 line. Then what? We already have this 600, so just offset 600 from here. And since we don't have another 600 window, this line can just be trimmed off. So this is how it goes. And we're there. Get that? So now this is that window that is showing that area. And mind you, there's a wall here. So this, if you have anywhere you have your wall, it started from the foundation upward. So we don't need all this over here. This is that window that is coming from this side. Okay, from that side, from this side. The other one are hidden inside that area. So next is to show up our window 1.2 by 1.2. So how to be about this, delete all this. It's only your wall that is entering to this foundation. That's why I left this like this. I left this also like this. There's a wall there. There's a wall here. So it's penetrating to the foundation. Wherever you have something like your window, you trim off all the lines. So we're getting that. I think we are making progress. So now, like I said, this direction of arrow means you have seen your plan downward, facing up. That means we'll be drawing this area. This place will be removed. Okay. So the next is to show up this small area. So you follow up like it has been done. Can you see that? So next thing we'll see this small. Okay. We'll see this small line, this small wall rather. Sorry, I can't find my mouse cursor. Okay, it's here. Alright. So you see this small wall which your door is hanging on, so it will enter through your foundation. So you trim. Okay. So this is how it goes. And you have your 1.2 door. Like I said, the height of your door is 2.1 to have the same height with your window. Trim off all this. Then you have one small wall there, I guess. Okay. And here we are. We're almost done. Here we are. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. So assuming there's a window here, we leave another window here. So, but there's no window, so we leave it like that. So I think we are okay. So you can just cut off the unnecessary lines that we have. You can trim them off. Okay, just trim them off. Okay, are we getting that? It seems a little bit slow, probably because I'm launching for the first time that day. So okay, I think they are gone. So you can check if there's no error before you trim off your projection line. So delete off, erase this. Okay, so I think I can remove this also. This is where I have my dot. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay, so the next thing to do is to, so our drawing is almost ready. I like us to bring our window. We're making use of a window layer. So I want to show my window on my plan. So you have something like this. How we drew it on the floor plan. So we have to show it also on our elevation. It's cutting across. So you remember we have set 75. So this is just showing us our frame, the frame of our window. So you can remove this if you like, and you can leave it if you like. You can leave it like this. The window is in between. Anyway, the window is in between the wall. So you can draw another line. You remember another frame will be here also. So you have set you have set 50. You remember on our plan. We're just transferring those information here now. So you have set 50 from here, but you need to trim. So just make sure you find a way to make your work more easier to do. So I think I can use this to represent my window. I want to put line on window layer, or you can use match property. So this is a drawing. You can also check. This is a drawing. This is an example of a section. Can you see? You can leave the window if you like. The outside line if you like. Give an example of a section. So let's continue. Okay, I don't want the video to be too lengthy, so maybe I'll continue in the next video tutorial. So let me just leave the line so that so we have your dot template. You can put your dot here. I have a template. I'll just copy the template right over here. I have another template. So let me open the template. Just a moment, please. Template. I don't want to leave it open. So you can also pick a door on your design center by pressing Windows Control 2 on your keyboard. But mind you, there is no perfect template on your design center. You have to rescale those templates. You have to rescale them. So I have a template here where I can perfectly pick my doors and windows. Okay. So as it's coming up, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, drop a comment so that we can review how we can give you a better service and make a better video. And you can also share. So then click on that bell icon beside subscribe so that you can get your notification whenever we have a new video, so that you will not miss out. So this is on AutoCAD template. We'll be coming up with some other civil engineering software and other engineering software tutorial. I hope this is helpful and it's detailed enough. Thank you. God bless you. We'll continue the next video tutorial.